There's exciting changes coming to Disneyland in 2023 and beyond. We are here to talk about some of those changes. There's a lot going on, so let's jump right in. Hello everybody, welcome to RTD Adventures. My name is Brian.
I'm Jacob.
And Jacob is back.
I'm back.
So I'm not going solo anymore. We're gonna talk about a lot of exciting changes. Disney has really announced a lot of really cool things over the last couple months, right? But especially recently, there's been some pretty cool things coming out. So we just thought we would do a preview of what's coming up over the next year. Some of this stuff, there's no definite timelines yet, but we'll get the details as they come along.
First up, we have a refurbished Toontown. I am so excited to see this. It's going to be incredible. And a new ride within Toontown, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. Railway. Thank you. I'm so excited to do it. We got to see the Disney World version, and apparently this is gonna have a different twist on it. Obviously, it's the Chinese theater. It's represented in Disney World.
Yeah, Disney World is the Chinese theater.
Yeah.
In Anaheim now, they're gonna have the El Capitan Theater.
Yes. I love that.
Very, very punny, very fun. So yeah, we got to do the version in Florida, and I guess the main ride itself, at least as far as we can tell, is gonna mostly be the same. It sounds like there's going to be some changes involved with that.
Yeah, probably the pre-show. I'm assuming the pre-show will be a little different.
Possibly the pre-show. We actually didn't get to see the pre-show because we went at the end of 2020.
Yep.
So all the pre-shows were closed down at that point. They just got you right onto the ride itself. But I do know that the queue is going to be different. There's going to be a lot more interactive elements. So I'm looking forward to kind of what's going to be coming with that and how they expand that.
So excited.
So Mickey and Minnie's Railway is going to be opening on January 27th. And this is actually before the rest of Toontown reopens. The rest of the land is not scheduled to open until March 8th. But Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will be coming up here at the end of January. So it's very, very soon.
And we do have some returning favorites to Toontown. That includes the Roger Rabbit ride, Roger Rabbit's
Cartoon Spin.
It also includes Mickey and Minnie's House, which I love. Gadget's Go Coaster. So I was a little afraid that was going to go away, because I really like that ride. It's not intense, but it's kind of cool for being a ride that's small, maybe introducing your friends to a roller coaster.
It's
I think it's a good intro.
Yeah, perfect for someone that's never been on a roller coaster before.
Yep.
And then here's another cool thing I'm pretty excited for is Cafe Daisy is a new.
What?
I think it's a quick service restaurant, but they're getting rid of all the quick service stations that were formerly there and combining them into one. So a lot of the offerings should be the same. Cool. I don't think there's specific details on that yet, but it's going to be a lot more convenient. And probably the one that people are most excited about, at least the one that's had the most attention, is the Splash Mountain reimagining. So is it a reimagine or a retheme?
I'd say retheme.
Probably a retheme, that makes sense. So Tiana's Bayou Adventure is coming soon.
Tiana, make way. Very soon.
2024. Yes. So it's going to be here before we know it, and it's going to be closing down pretty soon. Splash Mountain, as we know it, will soon be gone forever. Yep. There is an announced closing time in Disney World. I don't know if there's a specific date in Disneyland yet.
I don't think yet.
So it should be
pictures while you can.
Yeah, it should be any time. It's not going to be around much longer, because if they're opening in 2024, they're going to be having to get the work started here pretty soon. But we've already seen some hints at the retheme in what do you call it? New Orleans Square. Yeah, they have. Chic Boutique. What's her face?
Oh,
Eudora.
Eudora's
Chic Boutique has opened up, so that's a neat little shop. There is also going to be a retheme of the French Market.
All right.
So this one, I'm pretty excited actually.
Yeah, me too.
I've been saying forever they need to put a little bit of Princess and the Frog into New Orleans Square.
Seriously.
And they're going to be retheming that restaurant into Tiana's Palace.
Yes.
More southern food, as long as they change some of the recipe. The gumbo.
I just want some gumbo.
The gumbo recipe is not my favorite that's there right now.
I just want some good gumbo.
But good gumbo is great.
And good gumbo.
It's going to look amazing on the inside as well. The Mint Julep Bar will be closing during this time as well. That's actually going to be happening February 4th. That's closing down. The Mint Julep Bar will reopen in the future, but for part of the retheme process, they are going to be having to close that part as well.
And beignets.
Well, beignets are always great.
I love beignets.
Yeah. Beignets all day, every day.
Every day.
All right, you guys, I got a big favor to ask. If you are getting any value out of this video, if you like the information we're bringing to you, we just want to ask if you could please subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way in actually helping us make more cool videos like this. So if you're liking this video, actually click that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to be bringing more great Disney content your way.
So also, another announcement for February 4th. Starting February 4th through the 100th celebration, there's no specific date, it just says that on the Disney blog. PhotoPass for rides is going to be complimentary, meaning that if you're on a ride, let's say Space Mountain, when you get off that ride, you're going to get that photo digitally for free. You don't need Genie Plus for it. So that's exciting. I think that's awesome. You don't have to walk up and try to take a quick selfie of it or a quick picture with all the numbers just so you can show your family that you were on it.
We know you have.
Yep, I've done it, you've done it, we've all done it. Another thing that was announced is this year, 2023, they're going to open up a lot more opportunities to purchase the Magic Keys. There's nothing else much more about that. They just say there's going to be more opportunity. If you're looking to buy one, I really hope you do get one.
I would imagine it's not going to be a huge opportunity. There's going to be a few dates that they sprinkle in here and there, but I'm guessing they're going to limit it pretty strictly on that. So they don't want, I mean, the whole thing that they've been doing with the pricing is to get more people that are not annual pass holders to come in, because data shows that annual pass holders are not spending as much as people that are coming in from out of state. So, I mean, Disney wants their money, of course, but you know, just look for that if you're interested. It should pop up. You'll get announcements for it here.
Another thing coming in 2023 is the re-theming of Tarzan's Treehouse. Now, I'm a little bummed about this because I really like the Tarzan's Treehouse, and I was looking forward to showing my daughters the Tarzan Treehouse. But they're going to be re-theming it to kind of the original concept that Walt had with his Imagineers of the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, Adventure Treehouse,
Something like that.
Adventure House, something like that. There's no exact date, it just says 2023. So yep, that's where they're getting the ideas from. It looks pretty based on the concept art that they showed. I'm just gonna miss Sabor the leopard just scaring random guests going up the stairs. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited, kind of.
And coming to Avengers Campus sometime in the future. No date has been announced on this. But we're going to be getting a new Avengers ride in Avengers Campus. So this is really cool. This is something to do with fighting King Thanos alongside with the Avengers. Yeah. To me, it kind of looks multiversal, right? So the concept art that we've got of Thanos looks different than what we've seen in the movies. I'm guessing that this has something to do with the original Quinjet idea that was thought of early on before Avengers Campus was really even under construction.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to wait and see. Again, no date on this one, but coming sometime down the pipeline.
Another change coming, but in DCA, Pacific Wharf is going to be retheming itself to San Francisco from Big Hero 6. A little bit of East meets the West. I'm excited about this. I kind of can envision the San Francisco, if you've seen the movie, the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's got a little more Japanese twist to it, and it's really cool. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of Big Hero 6 things around. I really like that movie too. And I recently, when I say recently, probably the most recent thing from Big Hero 6 on Disney Plus. They have the cartoon shorts, which are pretty good. But I'm excited to. I'm assuming. If I'm wrong, don't judge me. See a Baymax walking around, probably the same kind of tech that they use for the Hulk, hopefully a little better.
They have announced a Baymax meet and greet.
Ooh.
So that will be part of this area.
I'm so excited.
That would be nice. Pacific Wharf is really kind of the last little section left over from the original California Adventure that's still California themed. So, I mean, with them changing this over, this is just getting rid of those last little traces. I guess
it's kind of keeping a little bit of California. You got San Francisco in there, right?
Yeah, I mean, you still got some Grizzly Peak. I guess that's
true
too.
That's true.
Just bit by bit, they keep chipping away at the old California Adventure and just bringing in all the new stuff. I mean, honestly, I like it.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of the old California Adventure. I like the Disney IPs, so let's just get more of that stuff.
Yes. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it, but I need to keep the bread bowls right where they're at.
So as part of the Disneyland Forward project, Downtown Disney is going under quite a bit of renovations, and this is something that's been apparent for anybody that's been there over the last couple years now, I guess. They've tore down some buildings, they've closed shops and moved places around. There's new restaurants coming in.
Yes.
Din Tai Fung.
Yes.
Yeah, so I haven't been there yet. I've heard a lot of great things. Porto's Bakery is coming in there. Actually recently, La Brea Bakery just closed, and Earl of Sandwich is going to be moving into that building temporarily. So lots of things coming to downtown Disney. Not a lot more has been announced, but there's a lot of stuff coming. And we've been promised new shops and new restaurants, so just keep your eyes open, keep your ears open for new announcements on that.
All right, so we are in 2023. We are in the 100th year of the Disney Company. Yes?
Yes.
Disney Company, yes. Right. Lots of awesome things happening. Going to be a little bit of retheming in merchandise. So October 16th is the 100th year official day to the date that the company started, but they're going to be starting the celebration January 27th. So that's when, you've already started seeing it if you're in the parks now. Little by little, they're, little treats, merchandise, but they're going to start just, dumping a lot of platinum, which is the theme of this 100th year celebration merchandise.
Yeah, and expect throughout the year to see a lot more platinum merchandise. Expect special foods and treats. You're going to be seeing special shows, so that actually kind of leads into more things that are going on here. There is new shows that are going to be coming to Disneyland to help celebrate the 100-year anniversary on top of all the new decorations, right? The castle's getting a makeover.
Yeah,
there's fountains going in the moats. You're going to be seeing tons of stuff, and they're just making a big deal out of this, especially in Disneyland right now. Disney World is still kind of celebrating their 50-year anniversary, so I'm not really sure what their retheming is going to look like down that way, but most of the stuff you're going to be seeing in Disneyland itself.
Yep.
And to help kick off the 100-year celebrations, we've got some of the new nighttime spectaculars that are going to be happening. World of Color 1 among those is going to celebrate 100 years of Disney film and animation, and this is kind of going along the theme of one drop, one ripple can have outstretching and lasting effects. So I think that's kind of the theme behind it, but there's going to be
new footage,
brand new footage, brand new
music,
movie clips that we haven't seen that are going to be part of the World of Color. There's been a couple pictures that have been released online from cast previews, but this one's going to be pretty spectacular. If you like World of Color, I'm sure this one's going to be can't miss.
Yes. And a new nighttime fireworks show. So they have the Wondrous Journey. It's going to debut in January that we're in. It's the concept art I've seen. It looks like they're also adding new scenes, new music. I don't know if they're trying to tease something special happening during that show, because when you take a look at the castle, how it's decked out to look like Encanto, like the casita, it almost looks, I don't know, the technology, it looks like what they're trying to do. It looks so much better than what they've done so far. So I'm excited to see if there's any changes in the tech, honestly, personally.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Disney's all about using the latest tech for their shows. There is a parade coming back, though. Magic Happens.
Oh, yeah.
The parade that debuted in 2020 was there for what, a week
that
or
we
two?
didn't get to see,
Yeah, you can see it on YouTube, but now you get to actually
very nicely filmed on YouTube.
You actually get to see it in person now, so it's finally coming back. That's going to be making its return on February 24th.
Right.
So if you like the parades, this one's pretty spectacular as well. So go out of your way to watch this one if you haven't seen it.
Definitely some of the coolest floats that I've ever seen. I've never seen it. But I watched the YouTube cinematic that they did, and those floats are so cool.
And there's going to be new character meet and greets coming to Disneyland and to California Adventure. So one of the things that they showcased at D23 this last year was the I can't remember exactly what they call it. They've got exo suits that help with giant character meet and greets. So they've got the Hulk. Not the greatest. If this is the start of new technology and they're moving forward, then I'm excited for it. But if this is what they got, it's kind of a letdown. And I guess the whole meet and greet experience is kind of clunky.
He looks a little stiff. His arms are out like this
He moves kind of funny, and you have to wait in line forever, and there's no guarantee you're actually going to be able to meet the person. And I don't know. It sounds like it's a mess. I didn't actually bother with it the last time I was there. I just kind of skipped it for other activities. But over on a brighter note, in Galaxy's Edge on Batuu, there's been new characters appearing. Mando and Grogu and Boba Fett and Fennec Shand. Mandalorian Season 3 is right around the corner.
So close.
Lots more cool Star Wars shows that have been announced that are going to be coming down the pipeline. This could only mean more cool characters for us to meet in Galaxy's Edge. So for the Star Wars side of things, I'm pretty excited about more characters to meet.
So, do you guys have plans to come to Disneyland in 2023? We do.
So we've got awesome trips planned, but we also love hearing back from you guys about what sort of things you've taken from our videos and actually use on your trips.
Yeah.
So if you found any of this information helpful, let us know about it in the comments down below. If there's any cool things that you're looking forward to that are happening at Disneyland coming up in the future, tell us about your most anticipated.
Yeah. And of course, we appreciate you guys watching our videos, and make sure to tap that screen to see the playlist of other videos that we've made. And as always, thanks for watching.